Yeah, look at that. Lenovo's sponsoring the Olympics. That's pretty cool. I'll tell you what, this Lenovo IdeaCentre gets a gold medal from me. This is actually one of the best deals I have seen in a while. I guess the price of their advertising isn't really affecting their cost of their computers, because this thing gives you so much for the money. Now, this is the K210 IdeaCentre. What I really like about this, besides the price, is the price. The price is great. You get a lot for your money. If you're going back to school or you need an affordable computer that comes ready to go with everything you need, look at this. Right now this thing is under $300, but it's no slouch. It's got a dual-core processor. It's got 2 gigs of RAM. It's got a 320 gig hard drive. It's got a DVD burner. It's got Vista Home Premium. It even comes with a webcam that'll do the VeriFace technology. It'll actually has this application that Lenovo puts in the computer where it will tell your monitor how far away you are from it and how bright it is in the room, and it'll automatically adjust the brightness. It's called Lenovo Healthcare. Really, really cool stuff. So let's get into specs on this K210 from Lenovo. Now, like I said, it's got a 1.6 gigahertz Pentium dual core. It's the E2100. 2 gigs of RAM, upgradable to 4 very easily. It's got 2 slots, so you can get 2 2-gig sticks. A 320 gig SATA hard drive is on board and ready to go. You also have a DVD burner, which is multi-format. Will do every single format I could figure out. So CD plus R, minus R, DVDs, ROMs, RAMs, everything. It did them all. Dual layer, excellent, excellent burner. What else? Again, it comes with a webcam. I think I have it here. Here it is. Little webcam. Very nice and simple. And you might not see it right now, but watch. You click it, and there it pops up. It's got a little manual focus button on the top, but it does do autofocus, and it will do the VeriFace. So if you're trying to get into your computer, pretty much all you gotta do is look at it. It recognizes you. You're like, hey buddy, how's it going? And your computer's like, hey Albert, let me log you in, and it logs you in. You don't need to have a password. You don't need to swipe your fingerprint. You don't need to do anything. It just figures it out, and it figures it out, you know, from here. You know, if I do it, it cracks the lens, but you guys will be fine. What else is on board here? Well, if you look at the front, we got onboard flash readers there. You got your DVD drive. Another thing I'll tell you is the case on this thing is really nice. It does have a PCI Express X16 slot in there, so if you want to upgrade your video card, you can definitely do it. And this case will let you get in there very easily, all toolless. What I liked about it was that, you know, the hard drives slide out, the optical drives slide in and out, so if you want to add a second optical drive, you can. No tools, no screwdrivers, no bolts. You just push a little button and you can slide it out and put a new one in. Same thing with the hard drives. They're all on little caddies, and everything in there is completely toolless, including taking it off. Like, you just push this down and the side comes off. I'll show you in a second, but it's very simple. And then also, everything on the inside that they constructed it with uses like the little rubber bolts, so it runs really, really quiet. When I turned it on, I thought it wasn't on. I didn't have a monitor plugged in, so I didn't see Vista pop up, and the power button's actually up here, but I didn't even know. I was listening and it wasn't working. So let me just go through the front of the case with you real quick. Let me scoot it a little bit closer. Go ahead and zoom in over here. Now, up here at the top, this is where your power button is. Very nice. If your case is down on the floor, it's a very convenient place to have it because you don't have to go all the way down here. You just push it at the top. Up here is your DVD burner. Nice little worldwide partner sticker of the Olympics right there. You have one DVD burner there, and then this slot's empty. You can do whatever you please with that one. If you move down a little bit further, here is your media card reader with all your cards. It's going to do XD, SD, MMC, all of them, pretty much all of them, Multimedia Stick Pro, all the Sony ones, etc. So lots of good stuff. And you see here you have 2 USB 2.0 ports right there in the front, conveniently located, as well as your input and output jacks for your headset and microphone. Taking a look in the back, very nice and slender, your power supply, and then you have your 2 PS2s right there for keyboard and mouse. You get both serial and parallel ports on this computer, so you definitely can run older printers, dot matrix stuff. You can all run that on here, no problem. You obviously get onboard graphics, which are powered by the Intel GMA 3100 onboard graphics chipset. You get 4 USB 2.0s, and there's your Ethernet port, and then as well as here's your onboard audio. Now, I talked to you about the case earlier and how it's all tubeless. Well, you slide this down, and that's how you do it. So now what I'll do is I'll rotate it for you and pull it off. Check that out. So, as you can see, over here, toolless drive base. You just pull them out, shove your hard drive in there, and shove it back in, and you're done. Everything else is toolless too. Up here, your DVD drives, you just pull this little pin out, slide it out. Very simple. And also, if you'll back out there for a second, Lance, you can see that over here, actually, I'm sorry, over here, come over here, there we go. That's a PCI Express X16 slot. So if you did have the desire to insert a video card onto this, you very well could. And it does have a decent processor that'll definitely play games. And if you have a good GPU, you're not gonna have a problem. And at the price you're paying from this, you know, it's not gonna be hard to, you know, throw another $100 down on a nice video card, play some games, edit some videos, do some fun stuff, you know? Not a bad deal at all. I'm loving it. Let me show you something else. Let's talk about the keyboard. It might seem like a regular keyboard, and for all intents and purposes, it sort of is. But one thing did stand out. Actually, two things did stand out when I first got it. First is the keys. They're really nice, they're really soft, and you can type like a monster on this thing. I am like a machine. I was typing on this and I was having a great time. And the other thing I noticed is up here. This is your recovery button. So if for any reason you ever have a problem with this computer and you need to restore or recover, it's one touch. This is like an emergency button. If you're having an issue with the system, you can definitely do that. And that's a part of Lenovo's healthcare system. It's their Lenovo Vantage Technology, LVT. And one last little tidbit of information on this keyboard. The whole thing is coated with some sort of scientific, molecular, antibacterial substance. And I'm dead serious, I'm not even kidding. It actually is antibacterial. You won't get germs on it. It's really cool. And then you also get the mouse in the package too. So for under 300 bucks, you get all this in a system. Great for going back to school, setting up your business, anything where you need an affordable desktop that's high quality Lenovo. You have a factory warranty. Awesome computer. Really, really liked it. Good job, Lenovo. I like it a lot. As usual, if you have any questions, hit me up at the email address, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the Lenovo IdeaCentre K210 desktop, go to compusa.com and type in T71-2105 into the search box. Or you can always call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-COMPUSA.